Alright, so I just happen to have a pointer light. It's for another project. I don't remember which one it was, but I ended up not using it. These can be kind of a pain in the butt because you don't want to break this dial pointer. Definitely don't want to break the dial pointer. So you can carefully slide it off of this little lip here. Flip it over, and a couple of little retaining. Can't really see this. Get this where you can see it. Oh, my camera's not in a real good spot for this. See two little clips right there? So you want to bend those outwards. There are 4 of them. 2 on this side, 2 on the other side. So you're going to kind of bend those out, and then it allows you to pull this top part off, and then you can seat the other lamp through. So I have to desolder here, and then I'm just going to run the new wires, pop this one down in there. This one should fit. I may have to straighten it out, but should fit. So anyway, carefully bend that out. Maybe not. Try to get away with just doing one side. That's not even my smallest. I have a real thin-tipped screwdriver here somewhere, and I can't find it. I think it may have fallen behind my bench. That's perfect for these tasks. There, got one side off. On. It's almost there. You know, I thought this would go a little bit quicker. Otherwise I would have not filmed this. Oh my gosh, this bottom one just does not want to bend. Alright, I think I might be able to get some pliers on it now. My gosh, this piece of metal is like not moving at all. Alright, you don't need to see me fight with this, so let me just pause this for a second, come back when it's off. Alright, so I was able to kind of wiggle that out of there, and again, got to be really careful with that because that'll snap in a heartbeat. And what I'm going to do is, and I connected this to test to make sure it was working, so I'm going to clip this, slide this out if I can. We're dealing with a couple of things you don't want to break. The dial cord, and if you've never restrung a dial cord before, it can be a pain in the butt. And also don't want to break pointer. Oh, and this lamp's going to be too big. Now I do have, gosh, do I have one that small? So look at the difference in the size of the bulbs. So I don't think I have one this small, but I need to check. Yeah, I don't see. I don't see one that small. So those are 4mm. What size is this? It's the same size. Yeah, that won't fit in there at all. Well, you know, maybe it will. And what I don't want to do is crack and break this. You know, I think I can get this to fit in there. So I'm going to have to do just a little bit of work on this and a little bit of work on this to get that to fit in there, but I think it'll be all right. So what I'm going to do is remove just a little bit of this cladding, this protective cladding here, and I think the lamp should slide right down in there. At least that's my hope. So I'm just removing that from here. Because this is a 3mm, I'm pretty sure this is a 3mm lamp. At least the package that it was in was marked 3mm. Alright, so I think I left enough on there to where I can just snap that right in there. Yeah. It's pretty close. Sticking out just a little bit on the top. I don't know that I'll be able to, I may have to remove just a little bit of plastic material from this to make sure I have some room. There's a lip here, so this actually sits up. See that lip right there? And I know before on these I've removed just a little tiny bit of that material, so that way the lamp sits down there. So that's what I'm going to do, because if I do that, it'll sit down in there. Yeah, it'll sit down in there. So I'm going to work on that, and then I'm going to pop it back in there, and so you'll see the finished product. Should be able to get that in there. Okay, the 535 is done. You have to excuse the positioning. I'm running out of room for all the stuff that I'm working on. So installed the glass. Turned out really nice. I had to glue the cabinet though, and you'll see there's another video where I've got this all clamped up and you know, so that way the glue would dry and all that kind of stuff. And I had lamps going out behind the dial, so I wound up just putting in blue LEDs. The shop owner and customers seem to love bright blue LEDs, so I just want to, oops, got to turn on my power strip. So everything's been, lamps have been replaced, the dial pointer indicator lamp has been replaced. Again, this one I thought, because the 636 had all of the function lights, I thought this one did as well, but it does not. So, yeah, the Pioneer SX535 is done. So I'll be taking this into the shop, and it'll find a new home eventually. So, as always, if you like what you see, hit like, hit subscribe, and I will catch you in the next video.